Let's talk about in defense of property. Okay, so we've talked about in defense of self, in defense of others. Now, in defense of property, please explain how Illinois defines use of lethal force in defense of our property.
Well, there is the castle doctrine. Every man's a king in their castle. You have a right to defend your castle. Does Illinois have a castle doctrine per se? And you do have a right to use deadly force in Illinois to protect your castle. If a person is justified in the use of deadly force, which is intended or likely to cause death, only if the entry is made or attempted in a violently riotous or tumultuous manner, and he reasonably believes that such force is necessary to prevent an assault upon or to prevent personal violence to him or another than in the dwelling, or he reasonably believes that such force is necessary to prevent the commission of a felony in the dwelling. So therefore, that's the castle doctrine in Illinois. If you're getting a violent assault upon your home, or you believe that you're preventing the commission of a felony in your home, you have the right to use deadly force.
It doesn't say forcible felony.
No, it doesn't say forcible felony. Doesn't say forcible felony, and that's a distinction in the defense of a dwelling. Does that make sure we know that distinction? The entry or is made or attempted in a violent, riot, or tumultuous manner. That's a home invasion. That's them trying to kick in your door and
break in a window.
And he reasonably believes that such force is necessary to prevent an assault upon or an offer of personal violence to, I'm coming in to blah, 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 him or another there in the dwelling.
So let me ask you this. If it's 3 a.m. and somebody doesn't smash a window to come into my home, but I hear them moving around, jingling some stuff in the kitchen, and I go to confront them with, my firearm. They didn't make entry in a riotous or tumultuous manner. I can't necessarily tell if they have a firearm or a knife or a weapon with them, but I can tell that I do not know this person. They should not be in my home. Do I need to validate or to verify exactly who they are and what their intentions are within my home before I could use lethal self-defense?
Listen, now you're getting into a little bit more of a gray area here, but let's go to prong 2 in this. Or he reasonably believes that such force is necessary to prevent the commission of a felony in the dwelling.
It doesn't say you need to witness the forcible felony.
It doesn't say you need to witness the commission of a felony. You need to wait for the commission of a felony. It says to prevent the commission of a felony. You don't know what he's doing in your house. You don't know if he's there to steal your silver. A theft over $300 is a felony.
Absolutely.
And in fact, he's already committed a felony by breaking into your home. He's committed a Class 1 residential burglary. So a felony's already been committed by the mere act of him entering your home.
I tell everybody all the time that if somebody's in your home unwarranted at a strange time of the night, then you shouldn't be sitting there asking them or wondering if they have ill intentions. Back in 2020 over in Lombard, just right down the road, it was about 2 a.m. and 2 out of the 3 suspects kicked in a random door into a suburban home, went in, and then started assaulting a guy's daughter in her room. And the dad woke up, ended up fighting with the guys. They ended up, leaving in a panic. And then they got in the car, drove literally less than a mile down the road, kicked in another door. Granted, that's entering in a tumultuous manner. And then began to do the same thing. So don't think that these situations are uncommon. They do occur. If somebody's in your home and it's not warranted and you don't know who they are, my advice is to always assume that they have the worst intentions possible for you and your family. Now, with that also being said, being a Marine for 13 years, I know quite a few guys who like to drink a little bit. And I know quite a few guys who ended up knocking on the wrong door, going into the wrong garage, or passing out on the wrong person's couch. Not advocating that behavior by any means. But just be aware that if you have somebody who's attempting to enter your door and they sound intoxicated late at night, always use your best judgment, keep safe distance, observe, but they might just be at the wrong home. So that doesn't necessarily mean everybody coming into your doorstep is going to be a lethal threat.